running back.
I guess what's also off is the fact you got that fourth seed tournament now. Locked up, got that first round bye, and getting closer to your ultimate goal for the postseason.
Yeah, no, that's what we wanted to do tonight, is make sure that we took care of business and took care of that top 4 seed. 40 wins. I mean, that's pretty special. It's only done 3 times in the history of our program in the regular season, and that wasn't necessarily a goal. But getting 40 wins is kind of the benchmark in college baseball. So for these guys to get that done, it's just pretty cool. It's pretty special, and I'm really proud of them.
Do you feel like things as a whole are kind of coming together at a good time right now? The bats are looking swinging well. Your starting pitching is doing what it's done all year. Bullpen, defense, all coming together one time for you now.
Yeah, no, I thought we swung the bats really well tonight. We had an opportunity to kind of break that one open a couple times, but we scored 9 runs and got 15 hits in an opening game of the SEC. So that's really all you can ask for. I thought Cole Wilcox was really good. Zach did his job, and then Justin Glover was huge right there to be able to not have to use Aaron Shunk to bring Justin Glover in, and he threw the ball really well. For us to go deep in the postseason, we're going to need that other lefty. You got Ryan Webb and him. We're going to need those lefties out of the pen, and also Adam Goodman. So it was really good to see Justin Glover finish that off.
When you talk about 40 wins, the way you've been building this program, how satisfying is that?
Well, again, it's not necessarily a goal, but it's a benchmark. And when you look at the history of this program, to only have it done 2 times before this season, it is pretty special for us to get 40 wins. And a lot of credit goes to these players. They've overcome a lot, and we've had a lot of injuries this year, and they've bounced back from all those things, and we've been able to get it done. So I'm really proud of them.
You mentioned this morning Tucker Maxwell would sort of be a post-warm-up decision. He obviously went and got a hit tonight. Looked pretty good out there. Is he pretty confident?
Yeah, his timing's a little bit off. That's the thing. I just talked to him back in the tunnel. I say, you got all that out of your system today. He's, yeah, my timing's just off. So when you don't see velocity and breaking balls for, it's been almost 2 weeks, it's going to throw you off a little bit. So it was good to get him 5 at-bats today, and he got the base hit in the last one. So that was encouraging for him to get that hit. And then he went to go steal a base. I joked with the guys in the dugout, we double steal and Shunk swings. It looks like a hit and run to perfection that was not called. I told him I was going to take credit for it, but that was Maxwell stealing on his own, Riley King following up behind him, and then Shunk just swung and put it in the 4-hole, and it looked like a perfectly executed hit and run, but that was those guys playing baseball.
Getting Tucker back and canceling like he is, how much of that length y'all lineup up out right now?
Well, when you look at that lineup, the first time we used that lineup was against Clemson, or was it Georgia Tech? It was Georgia Tech, the game here, and we scored a bunch of runs. I really like that lineup. Cheney Rogers hitting in the 9-hole. That's a really good 9-hole hitter, a really good athlete that can put a charge in it. But Connor Tate has become the guy with the bases loaded. The bases loaded, give the bat to him, because I can think of 4 off the top of my head. A grand slam at Kentucky, 2 doubles at Auburn, and that one right there, another double with the bases loaded. So Connor Tate, that was a big hit right there to give us that 6-3 lead and give us a little bit of breathing room.
What about Shepard's power surge? What do you attribute that to?
I think just him staying with it. He's such a calm guy. A lot of guys would panic when they're struggling with the bat and press and try to do too much, and all he's done is just play shortstop. He just keeps making play after play after play, and he stayed patient. He works with Coach Daly every single day. He's a really, really good player that's had some bad luck, but also scuffled a little bit, and it's just really good to see him get those hits and hit the ball so hard. You good?
Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.